Okay, my people. Okay, this is part two of what the deku was in a zombie apocalypse. Now, we start this off, like I said, Deku basically wanted to move weightless, not taking a lot of, basically ammo and, extra guns that he need. He just keep the guns that he has, take ammo for that, and he takes suppressors for all of them. Now, for the having Deku went in the woods, just to like look for some, animal meat and things like that, so he can move like without getting caught by zombies, using animal blood. Now, what happened is, Deku came across a group of settlers, but when the man saw Deku, he started, slobbering from the mouth. The woman got up with a knife, and the kids, start clapping, getting happier. The mama said, "We're having food tonight. We're gonna cook this kid," you know. Then, Deku don't hesitate. He actually, lays them all to rest, buries them, and then moves on. Now, Deku comes across this, place, this mall. It still has, TVs in it, and it said that all the major superpowers in the world have made an island for the people who hasn't, made it to this island to come to this island. Now, Deku thinking about sending everyone from, that's at UA, about 500 people to that island, to keep them safe. Actually, no, I'm gonna say less than 500. I'm gonna say like it's 100 people only. That's on like in UA, cause everybody else got basically massacred from the zombie apocalypse. So that's what Deku do. He go back to the principal and he tells him his plan. So he says, "I'm gonna need a couple. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of people to come with me, so we can clear out this airport, so we can basically fly." Principal Nezu says, "Okay." So basically, Aizawa, President, no, not President Mike, no, President Mike, President Mike. He sounds like the perfect one to die from the zombie apocalypse because his loud voice. But he ain't dead. Somebody basically made a muter for him to mute his voice to a whisper. Now, Deku basically tells them that what they're gonna do is they're gonna clear a whole bunch of other people. Deku says we're gonna clear out this airport so we can basically fly over the ocean to this basic island where every superpower made an island for people like us, survivors. Now during this time, one of Deku eyes actually turned red. Like the part that's white, it turned red, and the other one, basically still white. And his green eyes, basically glow. If you turn off the light, you will see them glowing. But during the morning time or light time, you can't see it really well, but it still glows. So Deku explains the plan to them. They basically, attack, laying all the zombies that's there to rest. They get ready to fly. Now, they basically send the first, 50 people. Now, no major hero was on that plane. Like, nobody from, like, UA, like the teachers, or, like, anything like that. No, none of the students. Just basically, like, adults that, force their way. Like, talking about, I am this, such and such, I'm rich, and things like that. They all, got on the plane, and they flew. Now, that was the only plane at the airport. And, you know, basically only 70 people got on that plane. And when they saw a giant rock hit the plane, sending the plane down and crashing, and the plane go, they knew right then and there they ain't never escaping. Then they see, this zombie, muscular, look like his whole body armor. Deku says, I can't believe it. A level 2 just cost us our flying ability. Dex, what's a level 2? It's the next stage in a zombie's evolution. Actually, no, level 3. It's the next stage. It's the 2 stages above the regular zombies. The zombies have no stages of evolution. First stage is regular zombies. Second stage is zombies more stronger and harder to kill. And the third stage is that stage. That's what you see. I haven't seen the 4th stage yet. Well, I have. It's basically a speed. It's moved faster and it only comes out during the nighttime. I haven't seen a 5th one yet. Now, everyone asks how he knows so much. Deku says, I met someone that told me the information. But now we have to go because, that plane crash and explosion is going to cause a lot of zombies to come. So everyone goes back. Only 30 of them there now. Of the whole UA population, only 30 of them there. Because, the rest of the 100 got in the plane and, basically went down. So now, they have a lot of graves to fill. So, all class, when they did classes, going to be, students, class, like, second and third years, mostly been wiped out, except, Mirio, Sun Eater, and Nejire. I'm sorry if you hear that music. So, time passes, a week, they come up with a plan, they get all, they basically just, surviving as long as they can. This series might be short because I didn't really know what to do with it. Just like a survival story. Oh yeah, and Blood Road gonna come out. Like, I might start producing like video for Blood Road. So just wait. And those who don't know what Blood Road is, it's basically my it's basically the adventures like Deku and Toga from my, what Deku was reincarnated series. They assassination things and things like that. They adventures and what they're gonna be doing, until I watch the next series, see what's gonna happen, which is gonna probably be a long time. Yeah, and I'm probably thinking about redoing the Betrayed What If, But I'm looking for a power to give Deku in that. So if y'all have any ideas what to give him, leave them in the comments. So Deku, everyone for UA, just basically, living their lives as they can. They living hard, but they living. Bako sees that Deku got stronger. He sees that Deku is also alive. Now Bakugo is wondering, how is Deku still alive when all those strong heroes couldn't even survive? Now Deku leaves again, but this time Bakugo goes with Deku. They're gonna have a better relationship in this one, Bakugo and Deku. Mitsuki also follows Deku, and so does Bakugo's father. Now they all leave. Principal Nezu don't say anything against it. They don't protest. Bakugo and Mitsuki was basically used as fuel for like a while, so they can get like food fuel. They can cook their food and things like that, like natural glycerin. But then they left. Hasashi, not Hasashi. They just walk in. Deku teaches all them the breathing technique. How to cultivate their infection. Since like I said, everyone is infected, but they just can't practice the breathing technique without somebody teaching it to them. Now, Those who practice it are basically labeled as like, it's like, basically showing them as zombies, but they, basically humans, because they practicing like the disease, not disease, the infection. They put it all inside their body instead of that one area that's being, caged off from turning them to zombies. So they basically practice it. Baco gets a strengthening one. It strengthens his explosions. Misty gets a speed, and Baco's father gets a strengthening one too. So they just chilling. They walking around. Deku gives Mitsuki his P90. He gives Bakugo his shotgun, and he gives Bakugo's father a different gun. He gives him. They go to a gun store. He gives him like a what gun would be suitable for him? That a AK. Yeah, he give him the AK-47. So, Paco father got an AK-47. Now, they basically start walking through the streets, and, they ran bitch through stores for like food and medical supplies and things like that, bandages. They basically advanced to level 2. Deku will advance to level 4. Now, this one Deku advancing slow down a little bit. Deku is specialist. He can do like special things. So Deku teaches them all like, hand-to-hand combat, how to, take someone, how to, hand-to-hand combat with a knife, against a knife, and with a knife, and, basically like shooting and aiming a gun. He teaches them how to reduce like what's called recoil. So Baco's father don't have that much recoil from his gun. Have an AK one of the most guns with the most recoil. So he teaches him how to like stop the recoil, which I don't actually know how to do, but I'm just gonna say from his strengthening, he can do it. So they doing it. Basically, heard the zombies came one time. They had to take them all out. When that's all done, things like that. Now, tell me if you want this to become a full series, like I explained, Deku Them Adventures. And tell me if you want me to bring back Iko and Hasashi, because I do know a way to revive them from like this zombie apocalypse thing. So if you want that, tell me down in the comments, and I might stop this series here until you tell me that you want this, and like it's a good series. If it's not good, I will, probably end it and do something else, which I am thinking about doing a trade. Redo it there, because some people told me it's bad. So in my opinion, it was bad because the power was a little bit botched. So just tell me what you want to see, and then I will do it. So thank you for watching. Hope you're chillaxing. Hope this video don't get flagged like the other one. Okay, see you next time.